Today's guest is Tamara Fernandez Arevalo. She got a degree in chemical engineering and a PhD at the University of Navarra in applied engineering. She is a research scientist at the Water and Health Division at CEIT Technology Center, and all her activity is oriented in applying research to wastewater treatment using mathematical models. And currently, Tamara is the Model2Bio coordinator. Today's guest is Tamara Fernandez Arevalo. Welcome, Tamara, and thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Maria Teresa. It's a pleasure to be here.
We will start telling our guests what is the added value from CEIT, your institution, to Model2Bio, and vice versa, from the Model2Bio project to your institution.
Yes, the Model2Bio project is a strategic project for us, for the water and waste group of CEIT. And we believe that it can help us to consolidate our strategic line of circular economy and resource recovery. In our group, we investigate the development and optimization on advanced technologies for the treatment and recovery of wastewater compounds and also for organic waste, all from a circular economy vision using laboratory and industrial scale experimentations as tools, as well as simulation through mathematical models. In CEIT, we combine experimental work with simulation in the analysis and development of processes, as we believe that this is a combination that adds value to development. We have applied this combination in different projects. An example of this could be the digester project, in which we have developed a very advanced and compact anaerobic digester, which makes it possible to valorize the waste on board, reduce the wastewater, and minimize the carbon footprint in commercial flights. And to help in the design and in the future reconfiguration of the system, we have developed a model-based decision support tool similar to the one that we will develop in Model2Bio.
The simulation model is composed by different elements. And one of those three elements is the decision support system. It's that simulation model. Can you describe what does the simulation model represent for the final tool?
Yes, the simulation model is the core part of the DSS tool. This model will be in charge of analyzing the technical feasibility of the solutions, as well as the most important operational costs. At the end of the project, this simulation model will have two versions or two variants. The first variant of the simulation model will be an independent tool developed by dynamic predictive models. This tool will allow us to analyze in a specific scenario the effect of any operational modification of our system, understanding the system as an AgriFood company, a storage system, and a bioindustry. So these changes can be, for example, the analysis of the effect of changing the temperature of a process, the modification of the pH of a reactor, or the variation of operating times. So after this development, we will simplify these models and we will develop a second simulation module, which will be integrated in the final DSS tool. The goal of this simplification is to achieve faster computational resolution. So I think that the development of this model will be the fundamental in the development of the Model2Bio DSS tool.
How CEIT works together in the development of the simulation model?
The main objective of CEIT in the project is the development of the simulation module, all the module, and also the development of the DSS tool jointly with Tecmo.
How can the food industry, the waste management companies, and the bioindustry be benefited by the simulation model?
Each of them can be benefited in different ways. For example, an AgriFood company, for an AgriFood company, this can be a tool that allows them to know the potential of the residual streams. Maybe these companies have streams that they treat and manage as waste, but they don't know that these streams can be raw material for another industry that is close to the facilities. Or maybe their streams are valued by another company, but there is a second company that can be value them in a better way, providing them with a more positive economical return. In the case of waste management company, I think that the DSS tool will be more interesting for them, as it will help them in their logistic organization. And finally, the simulation module can help bioindustries to optimize their processes, explore the technical feasibility of treating new byproducts, or, for example, can help estimating the operational feasibility of the processes with seasonal byproducts.
Do you like working with a European consortium?
Yes, a European consortium is always enriching. Consortia are always made up of experts on their topics. So in each meeting and in each presentation of results helps to learn from them and expand the knowledge.
Well, we thank your coordinator today for sharing her experience and for taking the time to communicate about the project.
It has been a pleasure, and thank you very much for the interview.